Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Umamusume video. It's still April 30th, so it's time to talk about what's gonna be coming up probably in May. And, well, before we really get into that, like I've probably posted in an earlier video today, Ini's Fusion is basically right now. But, let's, of course, take a little peek further. I would say maybe not coinciding, but maybe uh, directly after the Ini's Fusion Manor, we should really expect Gerald Palmer. We have already a date set for us for the next Champions Meet. It's of course for the Tartarus Cup. It is coming back. This time under... Actually, I feel like it's basically the same. I would say it's a little different than it used to be, but it's remotely the same. Another 2,400 meter medium left, firm, spring, sunny, on turf. But for that, I would definitely expect Gerald Palmer. And of course the reruns for Matsutikane Fukikitaru Speed and Rice Shower Power. Two very strong cards in their own right. If you haven't picked up at least a copy, I think it's a very nice stop to really bolster your support deck. Both of these are very good. The one story I suspect we have this month for May is the wedding event yet again. It feels weird that it felt just like yesterday that we had the first wedding event, but they're now back at it again. This time with Kern-chan and Fine Emotion. Alongside Kern-chan and Fine Motion comes the two new support cards for Haru Urara and Ikuno Dictus. Be sure to pick those up if you're a fan of either or. Now, we really need to gauge how far we're going, so after we're going to basically show the text two next, Inari 1 and Sweet Tosho. And basically the problem with my last video, I said there was no way that the cheerleader event would not be early May, and you know what it turned out to be? It turned out to be right on time with the end of April. And they even managed to squeeze in Ini's Fusion. They hate me. But do I think they're gonna manage to sweep in Sweet Tosho? That's a good question. Part of me wants to really bank on it that says the last banner for May would definitely be Sweet Tosho. But we could always end at Inari 1 and, of course, the reruns for Sakura Chiono and Admire Vega. But a little bit in me says we actually stop with Sweet Tosho. Sweet Tosho in the Ugly Crap SR and the Taiki Shuttle SSR. So I think we're heading a little bit in that direction for that case. Sweet Tosho, I mean, we can take a little check. There's no way we managed to sneak in the Gemini Cup for May. I feel like that has to be in June. But there is always a chance that they will spit in my face and say, you know what? Gemini Cup is on the last day of May. I'm very shaking my head. I'm still not over it. It still hurts. But yeah, I don't think we're actually going to make it to the camping event, which would be the next story event we're going to be basically getting into. Alongside the new El Condor Pesa and the Make Tekane Tannhauser SSR. But just in case they do, I'm showing them ahead of time. But I am pinpointing, bam, Sweet Tosho, and Sweep Tosho banner will probably leak into some of June. But it will start maybe in May. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But maybe. Let's hope so. So I can be right for once. Okay. Let's go over the Valentine's Day event a little bit. Before, we end up talking about it in a later video. So, of course, all these events are going to follow the same kind of thing. It's a roulette spin, and it's point rewards. Current Chan and Fine Motion are going to be the front runners for basically the Summer Bride event. But as you can see, Rice Shower and Haru Rara will be there as well, so they will bolster. I guess our free-to-play for this would be Haru Rara. And then I think the support one for this is Rice Shower. Yep. Whenever there's a Haru, I guess you can always expect Rice Shower to be there right next to it. But we won't dive that deep into this event. I just decided to show it off a little bit. Yes, this is definitely happening this month of May. We should get this story event. If we don't get the story event, I don't know what happened. Maybe they forgot. I don't know. There's no way they just forgot about that. Now here's the thing I'm unsure about. So this is maybe we're going a little too deep into this by basically talking about what's gonna happen in June, because June is technically the day of global anniversary. Umamusume officially released on June 26th in 2025 for the worldwide people. I don't know what that entails. I don't know how it works on the Korean version or the Chinese version, how they managed to manage that. Did they give out extra rewards or not? But we're definitely gonna see it. We're gonna see. That's something to worry about next month, not this month. Limited missions. The NHK Mile Cup missions are up at the moment alongside the Tenno Show Spring. Tenno Show Spring one should be ending soon though. Where do you think this is gonna end? I think maybe we do get through some of these spring G1s. Maybe we do end up, they try to rush out basically to the Yasuda end. Or maybe the Takarazuka end. There is a chance that they just rush out all of these so they can ensure that when summer starts officially in July, we can focus in on the G1 celebrations. And now that I look at the half anniversary, there is a chance that they treat the half anniversary as actually our official first anniversary, if that sounds weird. But that's only a chance. I'm looking too far in the future. But yeah, if you really want to know how these function, well, the G1 race celebration missions are basically, hey, this G1, it currently happened. The Victoria Mile, the NHK Mile Cup, the Tenno Show Spring, they all happen in real life, and these missions tend to basically celebrate that fact. And they usually get you a couple of parfaits, a little bit of monies, and then always one summon for completing it all. And to basically get everything, you need complete 10 careers in total and win said G1 race once. There's also some preliminary missions they like you to do. Like for the Victoria Mile, it's the Henshin Umamusume Stakes and the Fukushima Umamusume Stakes. For the Japanese Oaks, it's the Flora Stakes and the Okusho. Which, well, the Okusho is a G1. and the Flora Stakes is a G2. But this is basically just in reference that the Okusho is part of the Triple T Aro race. So it makes sense the way I would do that. Then we guess for the Japanese Derby, yeah, the Skutsuki Show is here, and the Oba Show. So there's always that for these limited missions. And, well, what else would they be adding? Oh, Legend Race. Legend Race is definitely something we're going to be getting this month for the Tennis Show Spring. So the Tennis Show Spring 1 is a long race, and it's going to be featuring Majiro McQueen anime version, Rice Shower, and Majiro Right. The last one we had was, of course, Agnes Tachyon, Narita Taishin, and Narita Bryan, but this is definitely going to be our next one. And then I guess if we peer a little bit into the future, the one in June would be the Takarazuka Kinan with Tommy Lacrosse and Meisho Doto. Okay. Overall, May is kind of seeming to be a pretty solid month. Nothing really much is going to be happening. Well, then again, the month of June is definitely going to be more hectic for the fact that, hey, it's technically going to be the half anniversary and our real anniversary. And since we're on the accelerated schedule, there's always a chance they keep accelerating. And, I mean, recently, with the coming Champions Meet, we're actually going to be getting more rewards now. So that is kind of scary to me. It's kind of making me seem that they might be pushing a lot more things quicker now. If they keep on giving us more rewards. But we'll see. That's going to be the 14th. 14th. That's the next Champions Meet. But that's all I have to talk about for today's video. It went by pretty quick, I think. But yeah, this is my guess. We're going to be getting 4 trainee banners, the Sweet Toshio and RE1, the wedding June bride skins, and then Majiro Palmer at the beginning. When it comes to support cards, we're going to be getting the reruns for Rice Shower, Make Takane Fuki Kitaru, the rerun for Sakura Chino O and Admire Vega, and then the new Haru Urara, Ikono Dictus, Aguri Cap SR, and Taiki Shuttle SSR. And alongside this event, we know the Taurus Cup is coming, Tennis Show Spring, Legend Race, and some more Spring G1 celebration missions. Okay, that's basically it for today's video. Just a quick recap of everything. And, well, good luck to everyone. And if there's anything you're going to be summing for here. I definitely am locking my eyes in on the June Bride banner once again. And then after that, I need to go back into a resting period till Airshcore in June. That's a bit away though. Let me know in the comments below what you're going for, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!